everyone, welcome back to my channel. As always, I am Deshe. This is Designed by Deshe, and it is also day 2 of Glam Christmas week if you guys are following along. So today we are going to make a Diva ornament wreath. I have been wanting to make one of these for months, maybe even a year or two, and there are several ways to make them out of more like sturdier material. But this was a last minute addition for me, and I want to make this as quick and as cheap as possible. So this is a full Dollar Tree cardboard craft. So what I did was just kind of sketched out the outline of the face, shoulders, and now I'm just doodling to, practice, because all of a sudden it's like I've never drawn eyebrows before. But after I felt confident in doing that, I went ahead and cut out my shape. I'm going to take packing paper that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to trace that out and get that cut out and glued over the top. So it's going to cover all of my doodles, but it's also going to give a smoother surface for whenever I draw the permanent face and add my version of makeup. I would like to note again that this is the bare minimum version of how you make this, and the reason I felt confident in doing so is because I actually live inside of an apartment building, so this wreath will not in any way be exposed to like wind or rain or anything like that. If you are going to make a wreath and you don't want to use it as interior decoration and you want to put it on an exterior door, I would definitely point you guys in the direction of a few other Diva ornament wreaths, because again, you can make these out of wooden bases, foam board, vinyl paper. There's so many different ways. Yeah, feel free to check that out. But if you're looking for something quick and simple to use inside, then definitely this is a great way to go. It is a fun, easy, quick, cheap craft, and it's so glam. I love it. So I didn't have school glue, but I had a ton of wood glue. So I'm putting that in on a medium layer, and I'm using a paper towel to just kind of spread it around evenly. I did not get anything on my countertops because I was careful, but I was lucky. So if you're going to do this, don't be like me. Please put something down to protect your surfaces. Alright, what I'm doing now is just taking a pencil and sketching everything out first. This is the final version, and you guys saw me struggling with those eyebrows, so I definitely wanted to get it right. So that's what I'm doing, just sketching it out and then going in permanently. I do think it turned out alright. My eyebrows were cute. They're definitely sisters, not twins, but I'm happy with them. And then I'm going to sketch out, the eyes and the mouth and everything, and then we will move on to attaching everything to the wreath base. While I'm getting that drawn in, I am going to invite you guys to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can check out some of my other videos, and as I mentioned, it is Glam Christmas week, and this is day 2, so you can check out yesterday's video, and if you come back every day this week, there will be a new glam project. We are getting bigger and more glamorous every day, and we are building to a gorgeous Ice Queen Christmas tree on Friday. So if I do not size any other day, please stop by on Friday. It is going to be amazing. The base for this is going to be a circular wire wreath, and I'm just placing the Diva on top of it so that I can kind of map out how big her curls are going to be, and that's going to translate to how many ornaments I'm going to need to use. I definitely want her to have a headscarf, and I'm doing the Christmas red and black plaid for that. So that was just a preliminary check, and now I'm going to cut down and then trace and cut out the cardboard base for it. And you'll see that as I'm getting ready to trace it, I didn't really feel great about the size of the wreath. It felt like the curls were going to be too big, so I decided to go with the smaller circle. And to do that, I'm going to take my snips and I'm just going to cut out those inner circular rings, and that's what I'll be using. So I'm just going to let you guys see that process. And so yes, with the size of the Diva, I think that this smaller circle is fitting so much better. I think it's going to be more symmetrical and more realistic. So I'm, like I said, just tracing that out. I'm going to get that cut down, and then I'm going to attach that cardboard to that round wire wreath using zip ties. And I'm just going to poke a hole with my scissors. So I will let you guys see that as well. And now that those have been joined together, I'm just going to take that wood glue and spread it around and use that to connect the Diva to the wreath base. Then we can get to the fun part, guys, and slamming her up. And now we can get to that fun part. Like I said, I'm going to start off by adding her headscarf, and I did mention I'm using that Christmas plaid, so I'm just putting that into place. I'm going to let it crisscross itself, and it's okay that it's going to look a little rough at the top because that will be covered with another decorative embellishment a little later on, and you guys will, definitely see what I'm talking about there. So yep, just getting that pinned into place, and then we will start adding her curls, aka the Christmas ornaments. So as I'm adding these ornaments, I'm twisting off the metal hanging piece first, and then I'm dabbing a generous amount of hot glue onto the cardboard to hold it in place. And then I'm also adding another dab of hot glue between each of the ornaments so they'll be connected to each other as well for extra stability. I'm mixing the sizes, and I'm just kind of going around trying to, change up the colors so I don't just have too many of them lumped together. And I am leaving a point in the middle of her headscarf because I'm going to add that decorative piece later on. And so I'm just going to keep going around like that until I have a good first layer. Then I'll start doubling up on top. So as I mentioned, I'm just going through and filling in any blank spots and adding the desired pops of color by just, adding some smaller ornaments on top of the other layers. And I am finally adding my red, I think this is a glitter poinsettia, to the front of her headscarf to really just fill that in and make it pop. It seems like red and gold are the predominant colors here, and so that's what I'm going to lean into with my accents. I'm using the gold glitter picks. I think these are so cute and so glam. I love sparkle. And then I'm going to add in some golden berries too that I thought were so cute. I only have the one kind of stem of those. I'm not sure. I guess all of those picks went really quickly, so I was happy to grab some. And of course, they had to go on my Diva. They just fit perfectly into her hair. And then I'm going to add in makeup as well, so stay tuned for that. for the makeup effect, I had this glitter glue from Dollar Tree, and I bought this a million years ago, guys. Completely forgot I had it, and then it just kind of came to me. I can do this in place of having to deal with any kind of paint or loose glitter or anything like that. So I'm just putting a really thick layer because it is going to dry a little bit lighter, and I really want it to look great. And so my girl is gonna have this bold red glitter lip and this gorgeous gold glitter eyeshadow. And now to dress her up, I did go pretty simple. I just grabbed, a roll of red fabric from Dollar Tree. I think it's Crafter Square. And I'm just gluing that into place along her shoulders. I wanted to give her a little V-neck. I'm going to take some of that same Christmas plaid ribbon and I'm going to glue that along the trim. And then I'm going to use a gold poinsettia to make like a choker kind of effect. And that's going to be it. I do think I lost the footage of me actually gluing those into place, but I did just use hot glue. So while you guys are watching me put the finishing touches on it, I again just wanted to thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for a while. It really means a lot to me. If you would like, share, and subscribe if you liked what you saw. And if there's anything else you'd like to see, please let me know. A reminder, it is Glam Christmas week, so if you like this, keep stopping by. They only get bigger and more glam from here on out. Thank you guys so much. I am Audrey Deshe for Designed by Deshe, and I will see you guys on the next one.